This is the main cash crop for my family. Ever since I could probably walk, we were out in the tobacco field either setting tobacco or chopping out, and chopping out means de-weeding. But we got up early in the morning and we had to work hard. It was nothing about it. It was no excuses. It was no headache, I don't feel good. We got up and we worked. After a hard day of work, Dad would drop us off at the creek and we would get cooled off. Or we would crack open a watermelon and be able to eat that in the field. My farming family consists of 3 older brothers and my mom and dad, sharing the farm and living off the farm income. So that was already 4 families, and I would have been 5. So I thought, I'll get me an education. I'll start totally with something new, and I began my banking career in 1987. There was only one time in my banking career that I left, and that was in 2002. You know how you get in your mid-30s? Well, I say how you get, it's how I got in my mid-30s. I had a dream of entertaining and owning my own restaurant. I love to entertain. I love to cook. I love to have family and friends over. I thought this was my best opportunities to own my own business. So I opened up the Depot Bar and Grill in Springfield, Tennessee. The goal was to bring a little bit of taste of Nashville to Springfield. So that's what we tried to accomplish, and I think we did. I think that everybody has enjoyed the Depot. I'm glad that I was a part of it. I'm glad I'm back into banking. The Depot was a lot of work. It was 24/7. We took a lot of pride in it. And I'm back into banking, and now I enjoy my career in banking once again. I'm doing something totally different than when I left. I was a mortgage originator in 2002. So when I did come back to my banking career, I have been Neil Sutherland's bank assistant ever since.
I don't call her my assistant. I don't introduce her as an assistant. I introduce her as my teammate because that gives credibility to what we're trying to do. So when you ask about trust, when I'm out doing things, people feel very confident about calling her and getting a good, solid answer.
One of our big issues that we brought up to Neil from the beginning was confidentiality. We did not like the idea of banking in a new bank where we didn't know anybody except Neil. And so Patsy was the first person that he introduced me to and assured me once I met her I would have no concerns in that department, and I didn't.
I feel like she's a partner in my business just because she knows what's going on, she knows what I need, and she's able to get it for me and help me fix if there is a problem.
I want to help them solve that issue. I don't want them to have to worry about any of their banking needs. I want them to know they are taken care of.
Patsy is the nurturer of the branch. If there's ever trouble or strife in any of our personal lives, Patsy's always there to do whatever needs to be done to help out.
She's very compassionate about what she does. You know, we had a tragedy in our life that she was there for me. I mean, just always spiritually, as a friend, in every capacity, you know, just really took care of us through that time, you know, and took care of me and checked on me, and you know, that goes a long way.
What do you have in mind on painting tonight?
We're going to first put the name, like, somewhere up here. We can turn it this way. Which way do you think it would be good? Because we're going to...
I was going to see the manager, but somehow by chance I gravitated to Patsy's desk and told her who I was and what I wanted, and she just was interested right then.
She works for a mentoring group. She works for Big Brother and Big Sister. She wanted our volunteer help just an hour a week.
When we matched Patsy and Kira, they were just an immediate good fit. They both have outgoing, very sweet personalities and a lot of similar interests, a lot of girly things that they like to do. And so they've had a great time together.
Kira has just been a blessing to me. I got her when she was just 8 years old, and we've been in this process for 3 years. She's come a long way, and she's really brightened my world.
Then the younger sister of the little girl was not old enough yet, and when she became old enough, she immediately started asking me if she could be matched with the other one as well.
So Diane was like, "Are you really sure, Patsy, that you're wanting to take on an extra one?" I said, "I'm more than sure." She's just, every time I went to pick up Kira, she was there at the front door giving me a hug. I just felt like we bonded, and Kira helped out a lot. Kira would go home and brag about what all her big sister and her got to do, and Zoe's like, "Wow, if she loves Kira, maybe she'll love me too."
She's modeling a responsible citizen and a hard worker, and those are great examples to set for when they're grown and have their own families. So it's a long-term benefit that Patsy's giving them.
Because I was so fortunate being raised by good parents and having good siblings in my life, I feel like I was very fortunate to be raised upon a tremendous farm and good family values as far as being from a Christian family, and I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to be able to offer that to someone else and say, "Hey, life is good. Don't get down. Life is good."